www.skylineradio.org.uk.
Let's chant this one again. Godfather with another interview said I rems. Whoa, Godfather with another interview said I rems. Yes, yes. From the community of Wolverhampton, West Midlands, England. Godfather with another interview said I rems. Yes, it's I rems. Sila.
It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action.
Very hard to be abused and don't react to the reaction. My people, some strong words from the brother right now. Very hard to be abused. Hey, listen up, my people. We're going to have him live right now. Stand by.
It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. I'm a roaring lion. Don't put me no corner, I say. Don't take my rights away and make it wrong. I'm aware of your sarcasm, your ignoring attitude, which you used to make yourself feel more than the other. It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. It's very hard to be abused and not react to the action. I'm coming from afar, by bloodline. Kings and queens from the far land.
Yes, my people, going live straight to Jamaica right now.
So we still hold on strong.
Most of you are aware of that Jamaican ringtone. Okay, stand by for him. I rims from out of Jamaica. Good morning to you, brother.
Yes, yeah. Good morning, my brother. What go on? Everything good?
Everything is blessed here right now. And, of course, thank you for finding the time to be up early in the morning once again for part 2, my brother.
All right, my brother. We're there.
All right. Yeah,
Perfect
man.
Love.
Perfect love every time. And, of course, today is, as you know, we spoke about it, today is my birthday right now, so we're celebrating in fine style right now, so it's all good.
Yes. Yeah, man. Blessed Earthstrong, man. Another one, you know?
Thank
yes.
you, thank you, sir. You know, that the last time you came here, we had a tremendous time in terms of the interview and the fact that we were playing some of your songs, and we didn't get a chance to play all the songs last time. But we're going to do that right now. And go into different topics as we go along inside the show. Obviously, we're going to go for about half an hour, 20 minutes or so. Cause I do want to rub off some tunes for the people that right now, my birthday, you must understand that right now. So, you know, you got already still, you know.
Yes.
So, what's the weather like in Jamaica right now?
Yeah, well, the weather kind of more on the cooler side, you know. We've been getting a lot of rain over the last 3 weeks. It's kind of stopped now, slowed down, so we're getting a little sun popping through, but it don't have that piercing heat, you know. So we have that winter vibes, Jamaica winter vibes, if you can say that, you know.
Yeah.
Rainy time, yeah, cool time. You have to wear some long sleeve things, you know, to keep cool. With me by the seaside, you know, you give me the chance for George some of them English clothes, some long sleeve clothes.
So hold on there, because many people who have never been to Jamaica would want to know which is the hottest time of the year for Jamaica.
Well, the hot time them is in the summer, you know, the summertime, the June, July, August, September, them time they blazing, everywhere
Okay,
brown.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. You got different parts of the world. It kind of different in different places around the world, So
Of course.
Yeah. Well, right now here in England, it is pretty cold out here. As you don't know, you've experienced the coldest here.
Yes.
Brother, you cold, brother. But we have to.
Well, you have frost on the ground or just snow.
Well, we don't have no snow. What we have upon the ground that we see is pure water. No flooding or going.
The rain.
Well, it's like the rain and the riverbank, them bust them banks and all these things, and we see some things.
I know when it frosts up, man, everything stands still.
Everything.
My experience.
You know what I mean? So they were talking about next week. Sometime it's going to be pretty cold, but I don't know how that true is going to be because they say one thing and it's another thing still. But never mind. But anyway, Rims once again, enough respect again, and thank you for finding that time.
Yes, my brother.
Every action has a reaction. We just play that a little while. I'm going to play it again in a short while. But that song, every action has a reaction. Tell us about that song and why did you write it in that way? Because you got a sort of a technique of writing songs in a certain way. Tell us about that song.
Yeah, every song everything have a reaction, good or bad, and we see it play out, see it play out in a day-to-day, everyday movement. So, but most of the time when it come out is mostly from the sad time when you're doing something focused upon, you see what I mean, and at the end of the day you see how it play out, and one may come to you and try to get you to help them out of them situations, and you're saying, but what we did tell you, I told you that if you follow that way, that is what's gonna happen, you know what I mean? So you see them thing play out all while, and you're not in the position, you was in the position to help to guide, but you're not in the position to help to solve the problem,
Right.
So you have to watch all your loved ones, them suffocate, them decisions, and it's sad. So we kind of write tunes round that kind of vibration.
Now, when you talk about, you just use the word we write tunes. When we're talking about we,
well, when me say we, me include the Almighty.
Okay.
Because, me just feel, when me say we, because me don't want it look like I just Sean, Irems is a different name, it's coming, who know Sean really know Irems. So, we kind of want to just include the Almighty who inspire you, put these thoughts in your lyrics to bring it out,
Yeah.
So we use the we sound, my brother. We use the we sound.
Yeah, I hear you. The album, which is not an album, it's an EP. And
It's an EP, yes.
Yeah. How long the EP's been out anyway?
Well, the EP out now roughly around 3 years now, since it's been released, but as a one away, it takes time to promote it, and we are doing promotion now with visuals, and that take time to create videos and so as we go along, we just have to accept the time when the public really embrace it, so
right,
just put some powerful promotion behind it so the world can hear it. It's not a rush game, it's a duty.
Yes, because since the digital world, things have changed a bit as well.
Yes, of course.
You've got more. You've got more access to what you're doing on hand than before, rather than rely on distributors and so forth to tell you a figure of what's been sold or what's not being sold. You know it for yourself because it's all there. And in terms of analog and digital, I believe that sometimes with digital, there's no time to sit around and wait. You got to move with the time.
Of course. I mean, I don't know anything about the old way, I was inspired to do this work in the digital time, and unfortunate for me, you know, me just gravitate to it and move towards this new way of exposing the music to the world. I really don't know. You hear people talk about it and you kind of get a little idea about, you know, the distributors or these people of the whole time. But I've never been involved in the sense, you know, you only hear. So, you know, yeah, and we give thanks. We give thanks that we get the will and the courage to go around the computer and do these things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Because I mean, I know a lot of ones, you know, who right now, who's more established than I, and they really don't know nothing about the digital world. I'm still hoping and waiting for this one to come and move them from one stage to the other, and it's a shame.
It is a shame, and people out there who are actually trying to do their own thing from time to time would have recognized the difference and the ability to move forward by doing them things on their own computer. Because right now, one of the biggest conversations, and we've heard it from many of the reggae artists, especially people like Bounty Killer, talks about the fact that the digital world of today don't put no effort into their music. There's no effort has been put into the songs.
That could be.
Yeah. In terms of your songs, in terms of your songs, what you've put out, these songs can be played for a long, long time because effort and energy and skills have gone into those songs.
I think the music is you know, it varies in different ways for different reasons. You know, you have the waist thing where we wind the waist and spin around, you know, which is the dance thing, you know, and then you have the message in the music where you know it come from a different place. So you know, just like I want to pick up the Bible and read it and over, you know, to inspire, to find meanings, to find any kind of, you know, comfort in the immediate situation. You know, you have to write music where walking that line, the biblical Bible, you know, so, you know, people will listen it based on them own circumstances where arise, you know. So the dance music not really do that. You know, the whiny thing not do that. It kind of just giggle you and give a glass of wine and a different weight. So, you know, and that will always be there, you know, sometime, you know. So that I
suppose there's an industry for everybody, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and it always a good day. That always a good day, you know.
It's always going to be there.
Fun and laughter, you know?
You did a song that I played the other day. I was going through the songs one by one. A lot of people will have a different thoughts about your songs in terms of what they relate to as a roots or lovers, whatever. One of the songs shined on me when you sent me the actual video to one of the songs. It's a love song in a different way. I like the way it's put over.
Oh, Fame Without Fortune. Yeah.
Is that kind of a love song? Is it?
Yeah. Well, fame without fortune, I say, can only be a burden. I say, well, you know, that sound there, you know, it came for me, you know, from that returning resident perspective. So it's still a message for me. I mean, you know.
Okay.
So even though it come over as a smooth, cuddly thing, you know, it's still a message. You know, it's a situation where when, as a returning resident, you look bright, you know, and you find, say, people have this expectation, which I might have explained in the first part one, you know,
yes.
and but deep down, you know, so you are not where people see you. So when the lyrics come to me like, you know, I'm famous, you know, people can't see me. But really, I got no money. I got no fortune, you know? And so I'm not really in the same place that people see me. So it becomes a burden, you know? And I find that it's only the wise man or the wise mind could have seen my situation to know, say, no, man, this is a normal thing, you know? If you have a car and a little house, it don't mean you're rich. You know what I mean? And so the normal, the conscious mind understand that, because themselves, you know that. But there's a mindset now who can't see that. You know, as long as you drive a little car and look clean and thing, you know, it look like he's a millionaire, you know. So, you know, so we, you know, may express it at the simple-minded ones, you know, who can't see, you know, certain things. So that is all that come over. But, you know, the music, you know, you see the melody of the songs normally bring out the words. So when I hear the melody of a song, which was necessarily that melody, you know, sometimes I would just listen to a different melody and the lyrics come, but I can't use those melodies because they're not mine. So I go back out now, and between me and my producers, we build something close as possible to keep that spiritual feel, so we can place these lyrics onto them. So this is where come out like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Fame without fat.
Let me bounce this to the fans and the people here on this Sunday afternoon here, the Keep It Real Sunday show. We're talking to Irene from Jamaica, and we are also talking about his songs that he's done over the period of time. And this one is a bad song. I personally love this song, so I'm going to take it from the top and let the audience hear a bit of it. All right, so yeah, man, let's go.
Yeah, if that's.
I say, can only be a burden, I say, by the simple-minded one who pressurize for their everyday and don't realize that the seed has been planted, I say, and the tree must grow well, and the fruit must be allowed to be ripe, and only then can I share accordingly. So now you would have been welcome to share the reapings with me. Faith without fortune, I say, can only be a burden, I say, by the simple-minded ones.
Godfather, keep it real. Irene says so. One perfect
for
love.
their everyday needs, and if they only knew and supported me by money, just maybe, I say just maybe, the tree would have grown much more quickly, and the fruit would have been here much quicker, I say. And sure, a part of the harvest, I say.
Sounds of Frame Without Future, and this one Irene's here right now. I tell you.
Yeah.
I want to say a big shout out to all your colleagues and friends and all your supporters over the last couple of weeks. Their input on the YouTube in terms of the interview we did first time round. A tremendous response from many people. And it's good to reach out to people who want to know a little bit more about you and your music and the fact that you're pushing forward with your talent. And I know there's more greater things to come as the year starts for 2024.
Surely.
You know, and I know you're working on a couple of things right now, not really to be talked about as such, but I know, you know, because many artists sing songs that don't reach that stage for years. You know, some songs become a chart number one, and you get to realize that the song wasn't made 2 weeks ago or 6 months ago. It was made probably 5 years ago, but it wasn't ready for the road at the time.
That's it. You know, and that's another thing to be understood. You know that, you know, music can take time. You know, especially when you're based on your circumstances and how you want it to hear. You know, sometimes you want to hear an instrument inside of the music, and you really have to search for that one where can express it. You know, and even that can take some time. You know, sometimes the money a man might charge you, you know, you have to take time to put it together to make sure you get that heart, that playable instrument, you know, really want nobody else. So, you know, it can take time, and we in your own heavens, you know, sometimes you you keep singing the song over and over in your head, and you want it to be, you don't want to read it no more, you want to sing it, you know. Right. So, you know, sometimes that take time again, you know, that song is a part of you know, so you can express it with a feel more than from a reading, you know. So all of these things take times where you don't have no control over. So it just depends, you know. That's the difference with the dance music, you know. The dance music, you don't have to do all of them things. You don't have to feel, you know, sing and do it.
Yeah.
You know.
So
doing an album, yes,
yeah, man. So Confused Mind. Confusing the Mind is another one of those songs too as well that you've done as well.
Yeah. Confusing Mind.
Tell us a bit about that. Let's hear something from you about that.
Yeah, Confusing Mind again, another you know, things you witness, you go along and you witness them that you know, once just see things upside down, you know, and they're so strong in the way them see things, and they want to implement it on you too, and want you to see it the way they, and you realize that it's only because they was taught it, you know. They never really experience anything. So people have a tendency to teach on what themselves was taught, but them not really put no effort to figure out what they were taught. If it's logical or not, if it, you know, and them themselves can even make it work, you know, see it work for them. So you have to watch out for these as well, you know. I believe the best person to teach your carpentry is a carpenter, you know. So when a plumber go tell us him no carpentry work, you know, you have to watch what I say. You know what I mean?
Right. That's a good way of putting it. Because a lot of people do things, and in their minds they think that, yeah, man, we can do it. I tell them, man, go and go do it. Yeah. In can't do it. So why? It's like saying. My dad used to say to me one time, and he asked me some questions, and I says, yeah. He said, yeah. So explain yourself, and I couldn't. So why say yes?
That's it.
It would sound like an easy way out of a situation, but never say yes when you don't. If you don't know, to say no. Just say no. Because while you saying yes, this is where the confusing mind comes in.
Right, all right. They say come in, you know, in many ways, you know, we use them like ones there are some examples. But it go deep, you know, but you just have to just understand where we are say and look out for them from any corners, anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have that's how we have
you know something you know what I do as well sometimes? I use that same method to my children too. You know? Ask them a question and say, Yeah. Okay. So explain to me how do you find that out? I saw it on my phone. Oh, okay. You saw it on your phone. Anything else? No. Right. And then I teach them. I don't knock them. I teach them to say, listen, if you see something that you're not too quite sure, look it up, find it. So when anybody asks you any questions about what you're talking about, at least you have some knowledge about something. Better to know something than nothing at all and say yes to everything when you haven't done nothing to find out what the situation is or what it's all about. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's a perfect practice for also parents as well. You know, when they talk to their children, not because they don't know. Obviously children will be ignorant to anything because children always feel they're smarter than their parents, but the parents know better.
Oh, man.
You know, so it's a method that never say yes to something if you don't know what it's about. Confusing the mind. Let's just touch base on that song here right now because it's a good song as well. And I want people to hear your songs and let them work it out for themselves how they feel it, how it fits in their lifestyle.
That's exactly where it lies, my brother. Let them work it out. People for work it out.
Okay. That's right. Okay, let's run this one here right now.
Catch the wise, to get your spiritual answers. Holy whoa. Hey. Confusing minds, I can't. Confusing minds, I say again. Hey. The bingy man gone up a Zion. the rest with a clean mind and a pure in. Hey, want to save a soul, but that soul is taking its own. Now they want to pray for us. Why would they want to do such thing? They don't see the wrong in themselves. They see my right and think it's wrong.
Godfather with another interview said I rems. Godfather with another interview said I rems. From the community of Wolverhampton, West Midlands, England. Godfather with another interview said I rems. Let's chant this one again. Godfather with another interview said I rems. Whoa, Godfather with another interview said I rems. Yes, yes. From the community of Wolverhampton, West Midlands, England. Godfather with another interview said I rems. Yes, it's I rems. Sealer.
Play the fool to catch the wise, to get your spiritual answers. Holy whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, confusing minds.
In terms of confusing minds, from time to time, the music industry at times can flood a lot of records and music out at one time, making it confusing for many other people who want to listen to songs because the songs are so available on the internet and so forth. A lot of songs get lost in that situation. And I find sometimes every time after Christmas time or season time or Kwanzaa time, like now, people have time to relax and slow down and listen to the songs they didn't get a chance to listen to on a regular basis the year before. And I find sometimes when I listen to songs like these, especially conscious songs, that the body and soul and the mind has been regenerated every year to sort of look at things in a different way. These songs give a lot of inspiration to a lot of people out there who want to hear positive songs with positive notes. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think that's a true statement to make?
Yeah, yes, because we want the people to listen, we want the world to listen, we want them to drive while them going to work and playing it, we want them to use any time them possibly can, for just listen to the words, because it can only benefit you, it's nothing what got this hurt you, it can only benefit you. You listen it today, and it think like a little part, and another time you listen it, and another little part think to you again. So there's so many parts of the music, the conscious music, which can help you through your day-to-day life, year to year. So yeah, we have to find time, come in and say within your living room, within your driving, you have to find time to do these things. Yes, I would have said that, and the world need to know that, cause the stress on and the overstanding of how to relieve stress by knowing that someone else somewhere around the world is expressing something that you're going through is a gift, whole blessing that, and I think that is where the Almighty gave a seat around the conference table for do, and I will do it, and we hope say, and we know say it will soothe the souls and the hearts of many people over the world. So yeah. Find time.
Your friends, you got many friends out there right now that love your style of music, and just by the fact that the YouTube tells me that as well. What's your fan base like in terms of your music and how things are going for you on that road?
Yeah, what I notice is that I have a lot of listeners, and that is good, to put out a video within 2-3 days, you see hundreds of people, viewing it, and yeah, it's a silent view. They may not comment a lot, and they may not make no other indication to it, but at least people are listening, and that is what is important. So that encourage you as well. When you see 13,000 people look on a video, we only up there for 4 weeks. Them thing there for me, it's great. Because remember me, I come from this fan base where I build is only been like a couple of years old, 2-3 years old since my album release.
Right.
So we give thanks for these things for you, and we just hope that it continues and goes up in the millions. So at least it can with that you can see people listen, or they've heard your music, because we have to check to people hear one of them not necessarily listen, so we have to understand that. So while a man we hear something, him not really listen, you see. So we want them to hear and listen, or listen. So when you listen, that is when the thing register.
Right.
Just to hear it,
That's
so
right.
You see. So we want the ball. So we give thanks to the ones them who is viewing and who is hearing and listening, and hopefully it move to a listen, and we give thanks for that, and we look forward for the numbers. Yes, sir. It's encouraging, it encourages. It's a nice good thing when you look and you see the numbers up. And of course the sharings are great, and the comments are great, because you want people I like people to react to what you have to say, with their own thoughts.
More interaction still,
More, yes, man. Yeah, man. So
because your industry, and you got different categories of lovers rock, roots, and all different types. Everybody's in that category trying to put their best foot forward. Because don't forget, you talked about in the last 3 years, since the EP's been out, you've been trying to reach to where you want to reach. But at the same time, in the back of my mind just a while ago when you said that, we had COVID. And COVID hasn't too long just gone around the corner. It's still
right.
still lingering,
right.
Still lingering around there for many people.
Yeah.
And I've spoken to many band members in terms of their interviews and etc. And some have told me that since COVID started, that they haven't really done much because of the situation, and people have lost loved ones in the band and etc. And it's kind of put things back for them a little while.
Yeah.
So the competitive market is very difficult at the moment, because it's trying to find, as you said, that positiveness and the interaction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And sometimes it take the thing to slow down, because I do get calls and I want to say, boy, I Rems, so since COVID, me get time and me have to sit in with the family, and it's just different. And I just, from me I share on these videos, it's like them I use it as an entertaining piece, or a piece we just entertain the home. I say, what? That the idea I do. So it give them time to listen to, watch the videos, especially the videos, and watch me express music. It's a different, it make a different connection than just listening to the music. You know what I mean? So and them say them share them around, them keep on kind of share to him other friends. Them, everybody in that same position where them lock in, and
that's right.
So it's a warm vibe.
Do you find? Because obviously this side and Jamaica are two different types of kind of place right now. All right, people are the same but different place. Do you find that the mindset of many people in your backyard has changed to how it used to be?
From Jamaica, you talk about backyard now. England, we are up a backyard,
Well, we just use Jamaica as a whole as a backyard, because when we talk about Jamaica, so you do the word yard as a yard.
All right. I got you though. No, you can the yard thing to it. I got you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and you're fine. It changes, it changes generation by generation. It changes,
I find the enthusiasm in some people have kind of slowed down a little as get up and go as they used to be.
Yeah, I would have said that. And it's hard to put words to it more than what I say, but you see it in the action, them have that driving thing to go do, and it kind of slow down sometimes. I wonder what.
Well, that's why I asked the question about yard and yasso, because I can't see what's happening out there, but I can see what's happening here. And based on what you've just told us right now, it fits that we've both got the same, we're under the same umbrella, even though we're in two different parts, different countries, the stimulation of what's happened with the COVID has brought a lot of difference to a lot of people. The get up and go. The get up and go isn't there like it used to be.
It used to be, yeah, man. Right, that's right there. Truly.
Yeah.
Truly, the spirit of the one can break, you know, and probably them sit down too long. I don't know, but something, you know. Yeah, and it's slow you down who want to move to, because you know, each one straight one. You know, you need someone to do what you want to get done, and if them slow down, then that simple means you're not gonna get it done, because we are rely upon slow down. So it slows down the whole. The whole thing, people kind of have that thing. But, me hear a bell ring, and the bell will ring, they must say 2024, and the bell sound loud. So everybody depend 2024, we have got this and this and that, and I hope say that liquor switch, because you can feel it in the spirit of the people, them in some sense, who want to make this year a difference from last year. So let's wait and see if it's just
true.
the mouth.
That's right. Yes, of course. Easy to say 24 at any time. You know what I mean? It's all about the chain reaction. If people are not working together as a link, then when that link doesn't work, then how can it work? We all got to work together by using the word 24. If we're not going to work together, then what we're shouting about?
Right back to it can be even worse.
That's right.
There I see.
Right. So there's a song here I've just found from you. Tell us a bit about that.
Why couldn't you?
Yeah.
That one they now come from relationship vibration, you know.
Okay. So that's a love one then. That was
that one the kind of
okay.
The message from it is really a share to the world, you know. Or me see you, but you not see me, you know. And why couldn't?
All right.
You know that way there. Yeah.
That way there.
Yes,
okay. All right. So, let's toast this one. Let's go through this one here right now. ScannerRadio.org.uk. Once again, good afternoon. Welcome to the Keep It Real Sunday show. Special guest in the studio today, of course, for the second time around, it's Rims from Jamaica. On the Godfather's celebration birthday today right now. So anybody celebrating their birthday today, happy birthday to you. Let's take a listen to this song here right now. The other side of Rims.
Still I remember. Why couldn't you see the good in me? Try so hard for you to see. Other I tried, worse it seems to be. No matter what I do, it wasn't enough to make you focus upon me. Oh, still I'm in memories. Still I'm in memories. From where you're coming from,
Woy, I tell you for a fact, that one that's so tough, you know. Still having memories of where it used to come from. It says a lot, that one does. It does, and I know a lot of people would recognize those words from yourself right now, because it's not just you one in that position. Many people, thousands, millions of people, same situation that you're singing there right now. Yeah, man.
Yes,
like I said, take time to, man. Sorry to interrupt you there.
Yes, I really know.
Yeah, man.
No, may I say, it really, you know, it is one where we couldn't keep in, you know what I mean? And, you know, we have to.
You had to let it go. You had to. Do you find by releasing how you felt make you feel a lot more better within yourself?
Yes, but I think it's bigger than that. Yeah, you know, it gives me something in the sense that what I have inside, I can make others hear it in a way where they can be familiar with it.
Yeah.
So themselves can get them own healing and understanding of it. It's you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Recognizing the same feeling that you've gone through, and it's like, because many people out there listen to a lot of songs, and the songs bring a lot of feeling to them. You know, I mean, even though the people don't know the person singing the song, but I like that. It does something for them. And that's the main thing, doing something for people. And that's what your music's all about, doing something for people that are in the same position that they may be as well.
Yeah, man. Continuously. That's what we do.
Yeah, man. Let's run the track.
Why couldn't you see the good in me? Try so hard for you to see. All the right tried as it seems to be. No matter what I do, it wasn't enough to make you focus upon me. Oh, still I'm in memories. Still I'm in memories. From where you're coming from. Holy woy. Why couldn't you see the truth in me? Just want to give you the best of me. Hold your hands are so cold. Hands are so cold. Your embrace felt so strange. Your space so empty. Your spirit has gone. Holy woy. Why couldn't you see the good in me?
Bad tune, brother.
Your lips knew not mine.
I'm not hearing the songs, you know, so.
I know, but you can just tell by the way I'm actually bouncing it off from you right now. You know, most of the songs that you write, obviously this one here, I'm sure that you wrote this one yourself, didn't you?
Yes, man. I write all of them.
Okay.
All night.
Okay.
Still I've been
So you have a number of people in your camp right now that listen to you on a regular basis in terms of your music and what you do, and also they will also listen to the interview as well. What's their response to your interview, the first one that you did? And I'm sure they must be in tune right now.
Yeah, the other people who interview me, you wanna
fans, your people that you work with.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, of course. You know, we have people in the music business that help us put these things together. You know, and we you know, they're always there with a hope and arms ready for the next one. You know, I mean, and IREMs. You know, come on, let's go. So you know, a great support system. You know, you know. Great. Well, have you know Donovan Francis, I'm a producer. Them man, they always call me. Come on, IREMs, come on, you know.
Right.
And you know, but as you know, me is a man, we multitask. You know, we have the construction and the rental thing going on, and me's a one parent with a little 6-year-old son. You know, just me alone, I grow him. So
right.
we have to kind of just put all these 3 things together. You know.
Yeah.
And make sure say. Them when you give them time, you know, you can give each one them own time, you know. So that is how me have to lay it down. But of course, man, the support system big, you know. Me have to say big up to the Pearson family, Duval and Duvey, you know, them youth there. You know, them always ready to do some hard work for me. And President Brown, me have to big him up because you can always call him and say, Brown, as a veteran, you know, Ray, you know, which one of them company you think we should have signed with, and the man, they're always willing to direct you in the right place and not just talk, but send you a number and make a call to someone else before you even call them. You know, so them line you up, you know, frisky, you know, as a whole time will link me up with most of these artists, you know what I mean? In the early days, you know, Braveheart engineer, we have to big him up because him, as you call him, the man, put money in front of you, them will just run, come and you have a idea and bring in a mobile studio and him ready to record you and make sure so we capture what we capture. So we have a team, you know what I mean? We have a team of people we have a heart, Kelly, like a daughter named Kelly from St. Anne's Bay there. She did a lot of harmonizing pan most of the tune them, and them girls they always ready, Fire George, him always ready to put on a pot of soup, make sure so everybody get fed, you know what I mean? So, we have a little team, and as we go along, and each one of them will introduce others to us, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And make the thing work,
Well,
and these are most of the people out of Jamaica. You still have a support system within England, Pauline Rowe from out of Dudley there, them girl they always call me and I know what go on if them come to Jamaica. Them make me know so them come, so if I want a little deodorant or something for the little youth, them bring it, what I mean? Priam Kelly from Priam Kelly from Sarah Master Sound System, them brother they quick for download the tune them, because when they're Jamaica, me can download my own music fire.
Also?
Because no Amazon won't allow me to set up an account. So, people like Priam Kelly and Ravers and all these mans, them, them always ready for download them, make me get them so me can send them on to others. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we have love, man.
Yeah,
we have love, man. We have love.
Yeah.
I have love, my brother.
You mentioned a couple of names a while ago, and of course I will make personally link with them as well, so we'll have them on the platform also too as well. I did say to you at the start of the interview we're going to have sort of a 25 minutes, 30 minutes, but we've gone way past that now. And I've got 6 minutes. The conversation has been that great that time has just flowed with us right now. So I ain't got much time to be with you right now, but I want to say thank you, Rems, for being with us. Would you like to say anything to anybody out there right now that's been in tune? And I want to say your appreciation and love, and thank you for the birthday request as well. I want to give the last 2 minutes to you right now. It's all yours.
Well, first one, I want to big up the Nyabingi family in Jamaica and the EWF, Empress, big them up, because, it's really a foundation of the music, especially the Bingy House, I would want to big them up, and for all the listeners who appreciate and love the music, just share it on to others who, have the vibes there, and make the music spread, so, so it can reach where it for reach and the message for reach, no, don't hold it, spread it, and we give thanks. We give thanks to everyone who playing. If I even listen, I listen. Everyone, we just give thanks to them. Yes, I. That's it.
It's all about spreading the love. We don't hear the word love on a regular basis from time to time, but that's what we need right now. We got to put love first before everything else right now. So
right, that's it.
With love,
if we want to make any
progress in
life. If we want to make any big difference to move on, only love can do it, and sometimes the love have hard, and so we have to just do it the best way, because the love can hard, you can hear certain lyrics, and a man might put him head over high because it's so sharp, but don't do that. Realize is the message, and realize it's reality, and realize that it must be said, and give thanks that someone have said it, so don't put the hand over the eye, my brother. Spread the message.
Well, on that note, Rims, I'm going to say thank you very much for your time, and of course all the best for 24 right now, and I'll talk to you very soon. But once again,
one perfect club, my brother.
Same to you, my
brother. Always a pleasure.
Okay, I'm gonna leave off with the track "Life Is Not a Game." All right, so it's a favorite track of mine. I love this one right now. So on that note, God bless. Take care. Look after yourself, sir.
One perfect love. See him today.
Respect. All right. Little more.
To the world.
All right.
Life is not no game to play with. So don't you play no games with mine.
Well, my people, there you have it. Second time around on the Keep It Real show. Man called Mr. IRMs
For you to work.
out of Jamaica, used to resign. Born in England, though.
If you are them correctly.
Left and came back at the age of 17
And early start.
and did wonders in terms of friends and relationships and everything else. Big up the whole of the West Bromwich family. Big up yourself.
Progress.
And you would have heard him call a couple of people's names
Oh, yeah.
throughout the interview.
Making up for those numbers.
I tell you.
Oh, life is not no game to play with. So don't you play no games with
This is
mine.
Irems, uttering from Irems Dwellings, Jamaica. Godfather, keep it real, Irems says so. One perfect
Godfather,
love. Keep
tune
it real, Irems says so. One perfect love.
This one was created for the Godfather. It's a special. Hey. Life is not no game for no one to play with. So play no games with the Godfather.
My people, it's going to be the last one from me here right now this afternoon. I must say I have enjoyed myself today. Of course, my birthday, and I still got the rest of the day to go through right now. So all the other people having birthday requests and everything else, thank you for sending them to me. If I didn't get a chance because of the interview, enough respect to you anyway. But like I said, I'll be back here next week Sunday with another platform of music and other information that I didn't get a chance to play today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Enough respect. I'm going to enjoy my new day and my new number 64 here right now. Bye for now. God bless.
This one was created for the Godfather. It's a special. Hey. Life is not no game for no one to play with. So play no games with the Godfather. Whoa, whoa. These specials will be there whenever time he plays out. And when he drop them correctly, people feel it in their heart. And if they don't, they will delay their own progress and have no chance of making up for those numbers. Whoa, whoa, Godfather, life is not no game, not no game to play with. So play no games with the Godfather. Whoa, whoa, wouldn't it be better for you to tune in to the Godfather and listen how he delivers?
The Godfather.
Godfather will be there with his Sunday tea, as promised to keep it real when he interviews his special guest. Irem say, life is not no game to play with. So play no games with the Godfather.
The weekend sounds great.
Godfather is the man.
Music for your listening pleasure.
Another exclusive sound.
Rolling.